Okay, so this is the Slave 1 from 2010. It is 573 pieces and $80 US. This set is brand new for August of 2010. And it's pretty interesting. Some really good things and some not so great things about it. So first of all, though, like I said, it's 573. You get 3 minifigures. 2 of them are exclusive to this set. Start off with some good things, though. First good thing about this set is the color scheme is just really, really great. You have this really nice deep forest green, and then the silver and kind of this brick red, and then this really nice mint green on the side. So they did a really good job styling this set. It just has a great look about it. To give you a comparison real quick with the past Slave 1s, here it is next to Django's Slave 1, and then here it is next to the original Slave 1. So you can see all the differences there. It's a little bit bigger than Django's, but not by too much. Just a little bit longer in the nose, but not too much bigger size-wise. So there's that for you, and I'll show you a comparison of the minifigures in a little bit. So let's just go ahead and put this back here. But clearly, much larger than the original Slave 1. It's not even close. So, one of the first things that I don't like about this set is that it really suffers from a gimmick that it has, and that's that it has these missiles that fire from the inside. And how you do that is on the back. You got that plunger right there, and you're going to push that, and it's going to shoot a rack of missiles one at a time, kind of like the Republic attack shuttle, kind of like that. But it really suffers from that. And I'll kind of explain that to you. First of all, because you have that big gimmick in there, you lose a lot of interior space. You can see, if I take this off, you can see it pushes right up against his seat, so he can't even actually sit all the way forward because those missiles are in the way. So that's kind of irritating. Another thing that really makes it kind of in the way, if you look up inside, you can see it's right there, and you open up these doors here, and you have another full rack of missiles, and these just kind of flip out like that. There we go. Which is all fine and everything. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you see, there's no floor there. You can see my finger right through there. There's no floor, and the reason is you could put something on the underside, but then it would run into the gimmick. You can see there's nothing else on the flip side. There's that red piece. That's the start of the gimmick for the missiles. So there's no way that you can actually seal up that floor, and therefore you just have a big hole right here, which is really too bad, because then you could really have some nice storage space, because you have a little extra room once you fold these missiles back up in here. There's a little extra room in there, and you could put like some guns in there or something like that, but you can't because there's no floor. So that's pretty irritating that they went to that length just to make it shoot a couple missiles. The other thing that's really irritating is you get 2 bad guys in this set. You get Boba Fett and you get Bossk, but there's no place to put Bossk whatsoever. You have to put him down inside the ship like I did. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. You have to, there we go. You have to put him up inside, which is not a seat because he kind of like lays down behind Boba Fett. And I can't help, rack wasn't there. This could probably be a larger seat, and you could have put 2 people in there like you did with this Slave 1. You see you can put 2 people on there. So it's just kind of irritating that they went to that length just to have it shoot missiles. That seems a little too far. But anyways, another really good thing about this set though is that this Boba Fett minifigure is absolutely fantastic. They did a really good job with the mold. I think the only thing that's wrong with him is that because he's got the cape and the jetpack, he looks like he's got a really long neck. But besides that, really great helmet on there, and it's got the attachments so you can put all the clone attachments on there. Nice new reformed jetpack, and he actually has a face now that his helmet is solid instead of see-through. So he's got kind of a slightly modified version of the clone face, and he's got a regular pistol, and they just have you put this piece on the end, but I think that really changes the overall appearance. So there's him, and I'll show you what he looks like next to Jango and original Boba. And then Bosk, another really nice mold. I have to kind of pry him out of here though. There we go. And Bosk, if you don't know, is another one of the bounty hunters. He's in the Clone Wars series, and he's from Empire Strikes Back. There he is, kind of a lizard alien. And they did a nice he's got a nice mold on his head. Looks very detailed. And he's got a standard long rifle. And then the third minifigure, and this is another really good point, is underneath the boarding ramp. You raise this up and you've got Han Solo frozen in carbonite, which is very detailed. They did a really good job with this. It's got the little buttons on the side, and it's got a handle so the minifigures can actually hold on to it. And then on the back side you actually have a Han Solo that fits on the inside. His hands hold onto those little pegs right there, which is very clever. And for those of you who are wondering, no, this is not an exclusive minifigure. This Han Solo is available in one of the earlier sets, the skiff from Jabba's sail barge. So there's that. But there's minifigures, and the minifigures are all really great, so that's a really good point. Another couple features here on this set real quick. Go ahead and pull these up. He's got these little storage compartments here. Yeah, there we go. And they're on both sides. They're just really stiff. There we go. Oh, come on. And you just got this little box that fits in there, in the nose of the ship. There's nothing in there, but you can take the lid off and put stuff in there. And then for some reason, I don't have them with me because they're in my room, but for some reason this set comes with a bunch of clone accessories, and it's not just the little like antenna for Boba. It's like the armor pieces and the rangefinder and stuff like that, which is kind of odd, and I really don't know why it comes with it. So I just gave him the antenna, and I put some of it in there, and another piece of it in there. But the rest of it is with my clone army, because I wanted to make another captain figure, so there's that. But yeah, I don't really know why it comes with that. Some other really good details about the set though. First of all, you get a nice sticker on the side, Mandalorian sticker. That's very cool and authentic looking. Stickers on this set are really easy to apply. The other cool thing is, if you see, you got this line on this side right here, and on the flip side it's different. So you can kind of tell that Boba's been working on this ship and it's taken some damage and he's kind of repaired it. So it's cool they show the ship is kind of aged a little bit since Jango had it. And you can see the colors don't line up right here. There's the green and the silver. So very cool how it's kind of randomly placed. And I'll just show you the back side real quick. Looks a lot better than it did on these two sets. But again, the only reason it looks like this, the only reason you have that platform, is because of that plunger, because otherwise the plunger would lay flat on the floor and it might accidentally fire a missile. So that's another reason. And I really don't know why they went to such lengths for that gimmick. It doesn't seem like something you need to sacrifice for. There's another annoying thing about this, is these wings fall off pretty easy. I don't know why mine do. But you got this post here. I'll show you. You have this post here, and it's supposed to look like it's another support rail, but it actually doesn't clip into anything. It just fits under this green hump. So you have to kind of fit it underneath while you put it in on the slot, like that. And then it kind of gets in the way and then it bends it down slightly. So I don't know. Again, I don't know why. But if you get it in there, it stays in there pretty well. So overall, a good set. The only problem with this, and I didn't tell you this, I don't think I told you this at the start of the review, this set is $80. That's a lot of money, especially when you consider that this set at 573 pieces is $20 more than Palpatine's Shuttle, and Palpatine's Shuttle is more pieces. So Palpatine's Shuttle is 592 pieces, and it's $60, and this is 573 for $80. So I really don't know why it's $80. The only reason I can think of is because LEGO has realized people really want to collect minifigures, so they've just jacked the price up ridiculously. So is it worth $80? No. Not unless you are just absolutely bent on getting minifigures. But not worth $80. The missile launching gimmick is really the only feature of this set. Like I said, there's no storage pretty much. I mean, the boarding ramp only fits Han Solo. His little carbonite thing. Like I showed you, you kind of have to stuff Bosk in there, which is kind of annoying because, I mean, obviously they're traveling together, I would assume, because they're both bounty hunters. Either that or he's walking like it. I don't know why they do that. So it's just kind of, I really don't know why it's that much money. There's no reason for it to be that expensive. It's the same thing with the new AT-AT that I plan on getting soon. That is less than 1,000 pieces. It's like 800 something, and yet it's still $110. But the original AT-AT was $100 even, and it was like 1,100 pieces. So I really don't know why they've decided to do that. It kind of irritates me, but there are your Boba Fett's and your Jango Fett. Technically the same person, but there's that. You can see the huge improvement from original 1999 Boba Fett to 11 years later at 2010. The helmet is a lot better, although I will say having the actual notch in the helmet I think looks a little bit cooler than painting it. But on the flip side, you have that really nice red and the faded metal and the greens, so the colors are a lot better, but I really do like the notched out look. So there's that for you. Yeah, like I said, it's too expensive, but it is still a really cool looking ship, and it is brand new, so it's going to be out for a long time. If you're thinking about getting it, maybe wait a little bit, wait for a sale at a local store or something. Not really worth $80. That's too much. And the features aren't that great. The missile launching thing does work pretty well. I'm not going to show you because it's really hard to do with one hand. They just go everywhere. It works pretty well, but like I said, it seems like too much effort for something that's kind of standard now on most LEGO Star Wars sets. They could have just gone with these flick-fire missiles like they already have in here, and then added something like a different version of these repeating cannons that you get on the original Slave one. So not really sure why they decided to do that, but if you want to get this set, go for it. It's not a bad one, it's just not worth the money. If it was $60, I'd definitely say go for it, but it's not worth the price. So there's that for you. New reviews are on their way. Like I've said before, I'm not really made of money, so kind of depends when I get paid, either by Google for my videos or when I get paid by my job. So kind of just depends on that, but more reviews will be coming out. I do plan on getting just about everything that's just come out and is coming out this September. So there's that for you. Thanks for watching, and please keep watching and subscribing.